They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. When you look at this Saints defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Roma Dunze, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Hand
off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Bears defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question.
He's got a man, complete. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Malik Neighbors, 43 yards. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Hey, Ripley, Ripley! Attack!
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Let's go.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here we go, here we go. Deputy Lion.
Richardson to throw off play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
49-yard gain.
Richardson going to try to run it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Anthony Richardson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Checks this one down to Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Robinson will try to pick it up. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First down. First and goal, New Orleans.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar,
Now Richardson going to shift things up. They'll run with Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Ready? 19 Lions. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Saints take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you touchdown, Chicago! Torrey Horton, 65 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adnan Mitchell, 71 yards. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point now for Borregales. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Saints 28, Bears 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Yellow.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive if they can and getting the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Hardman on the return. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I said,
it's caught inside the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
The Saints, first down. It's a pickup of 61 yards.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Dragon 60, 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Now Richardson.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And they will score a pick-6 for the Bears. Touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
and you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
18 rattle. Warriors, that's Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
Richardson to throw again after the pick-6.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, throwing it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
On the draw, Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
In motion goes the tight end.
19, Tiger, 19.
Richardson looking to throw.
And it's complete to Mitchell. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Cowboys! Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First down. A 5-yard gain.
Here we go, set.
First down, New
Cowboys.
Orleans.
60 Maverick, 6 Mustang 19. Go.
Off play action, Richardson.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Malik Neighbors
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have moved out in front.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Borregales now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Third down and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
At the Saints' 49-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Now a handoff to start it off. Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Richardson going to change the play here.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Saints first down.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
The recipe is pretty simple, I think, right? Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
In motion left is Mitchell. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
19 tight. Cowboy 80. Under front.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Now it's Richardson. He'll try to pick it up himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He'll try to do it himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Saints.
Richardson off the play fake. Catch is made by Metcalf.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
35-yard line.
19 lock, Cougar 19.
Back to the air with Richardson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
And remember, this is a running back that fumbled on the previous drive, but fortunately for them, nothing came of it. And I think when that happens, sometimes coaches can lean a little more on forgive and forget. So he's right back out there and running again.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Yellow. 15. Or go up.
Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
15. Yellow. I don't need to.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
18 rattle.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On third down, Robinson. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly